Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show. Again, we have Jordy and Vince with us here today, and Jordy's cooking us his version of a corn mac choux. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Jordy and let him continue where he's at.
All right, now we're going to throw in the tomato.
It smells good.
Yeah, it
smoky
does.
tasso.
See, at this point, it's really starting to, cook down really well. So that's, pretty much once you see that, that's when it's time to throw in the other ingredients.
Okay.
It's good to have tomato and corn mac choux.
Yeah.
It's a very good match.
I think the original corn mac choux recipe had cabbage, I believe, in it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Really?
If I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere, and I wanted to hit as a cookbook that had a history in it, and it said the original corn mac choux, something about the name is cabbage in French or something.
I don't know.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Choux, yeah.
Choux cabbage.
I never thought about that.
Maybe it's one of the cookbooks you got over there, Vince.
Next time I'll be
I'm
more
sure it
prepared.
is.
Yeah,
Let me get
good.
that little stem out of there.
Thanks.
Little leaf.
Stir this around well.
It's coming together, man. I like that pot you got there too, buddy.
Appreciate that.
Can't go wrong.
Pretty much every Cajun household has a, some sort of black pot, whether pretty much whether it's huge or it's small. I mean, there's some kind of a black pot in that house.
My mom gave me a call a few days ago. Said that someone she works with was ready to buy some pots for their home, and he said, I wanted to ask you if you could ask your son, because I want whatever kind of pots a chef would have in his home. And so my mom said, so I'm asking you, what pots do you use? I said, basically, I use Magnolites and cast iron, and that's it, and a rice pot. I mean,
Yeah.
Rice cooker?
yeah. Other than that, I really don't use any other pot and pan. I mean, I just don't. I don't use the cheaper versions at Walmart of different skillets.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
use that. I use cast iron, and I use Magnolite.
Magnolite to me is one of the best pots you can buy.
Yeah. Now, the one I have is not a true Magnolite, but it's the off-brand. I mean,
Generic?
yeah, because I mean,
The Magnoware?
I think they quit making Magnolites.
Actually, no, they had
did
quit
for a
making it
while.
one time, but
Yeah.
you can find that at Sam's now.
Really? Next time you go,
You got it.
give me a call.
I will do that. Well, Jordan, where we at? We ready to add our corn yet?
Yes, sir. It's time for the corn.
Okay.
And this is fresh corn, by the way.
You can tell. Fresh off the husk.
And now I don't know, I guess you can say you pretty much everything, pretty much sizzle now. This is the whole point. You want it to all get in there and stir fry and smother well.
Kind of come together.
So get it all meshed up together.
It's beautiful. All I need is a spoon.
Well, Mr. Vince, how long have you been with the National Parks?
28 years now.
Wow.
Now, the center there in Eunice has been open since October of '91. And our focus is on the prairie Cajuns. Then our site down in Thibodaux is on the wetlands, or what we call the Bayou Cajuns. Again, different food down there too. A lot of seafood.
Now,
And our center-
where did you work at? Which one did you work at before?
28 years, right there in Eunice.
Oh, really? So you've been in Eunice the whole time?
That's right. That's right.
Good deal.
I was there before the center opened.
All right.
In order to gather all the artifacts they needed to create the museum.
Collection.
I'm sure it takes a good bit of time to prepare before you open something like that.
Oh yeah, it took about 5 years just to get it all ready and designed and so forth. And a lot of input from a lot of different people, like the locals, like Dewey Balfour and Barry Ossolet, then the Lower Mississippi Delta Committee, then the Smithsonian was involved in the design of this thing.
Wow.
And originally our kitchen was about the size of this.
Come
And
on.
we said, no, we just got to be much bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
And sure enough, it is. It's much bigger. And we have the mirror right over the stove so you can see what's going on in the pot. It's fully equipped with, oven and refrigerator and so forth.
Wow, that's nice.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
check
Got
that
to
out.
get you to come one Saturday afternoon and cook for us.
Yeah, hey, why not?
Yeah.
good idea,
We'd love
Jason.
that. And you can promote your restaurant.
Yeah.
And you can come and promote Piggly Wiggly with you.
He
Glad
also
to.
works at Don's in Lafayette.
Don's Seafood and Steakhouse.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
The original Don's.
The
on
original.
Mobile.
Right.
The original.
That started in Lafayette, right?
That's correct. In 1934.
That's some good
Because I lived in New Orleans and we'd go to the Don's over there in Metairie.
Metairie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great food there.
Yeah, I've been there a long time.
And then, well, getting back to our centers, the one in Lafayette, it's right there by Vermilionville. And it gives an overview of all of Acadiana, the 22 parishes. It covers both the Prairie and the Bayou Cajuns.
Ooh, that corn smelling good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it smells
I know I
really
said that
good.
already, but I'm going to keep saying it.
Then our other sites in New Orleans, there's 3. There's the French Quarter unit. Of course, their focus is the French Quarter. And then there's Barataria, which is the actual preserve. It's 20,000 acres of wetlands where you can walk through the swamp and never get your feet wet. It's
Wow.
all boardwalks through there. And then
Neat.
Chalmette, where the Battle of New Orleans took place. The cemetery and the battlefield is still there. So that's
Lots
the
and lots of
6.
history.
Lots of history. Then there's Jazz National Park in New Orleans. That's not part of us. And then up in Natchitoches is the Cane River Creole National Park. So there's actually 6, 7, 8 national park sites in Louisiana.
Wow.
I believe I've been to the French Quarter one. Is that the one is it located in the French Quarter?
Yeah, 419
Yes.
Decatur.
I went to it. Yes, I went to it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really
It's
nice.
nice. I went with a girlfriend years ago, and she was doing some type of project for college. And it was very interesting what I saw. I mean, I went to just tag along, and I found myself really, dialing
Checking
in.
stuff out real close, huh? Really,
Yes,
really
sir.
nice. That smelled really good. We're going to go ahead and take another short break, and we're going to come back for more What's Cooking, and Jordy's going to finish up his recipe
And
for
eat.
us.
And
we'll,
eat.
And eat.
Let's
yeah.
eat.
And we'll talk a little bit more about the national parks. So join us back in just a few minutes.